Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Parry podcast, and today we will be talking with Megafan.
What's up?
Okay, so basically, now for us, the quarter has ended. In our school, you have quarters and stuff, and the quarter just ended, and it's been a pretty weird school year.
Sorry, what'd you say? School or you?
It's been a pretty weird school year.
Oh yeah, it's been a pretty weird school year.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be interviewing three people, and also you may notice in the title that it says Part One. There will be a Part Two next Friday. So keep that in mind, and and then the last Friday of the month, no podcast because that's like Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So yeah. Anyways, so how's your week been?
My week has been pretty average. I didn't really do much this week. School was pretty boring. I watched a movie, but that's not related to school. So I did really nothing school-wise this week. Besides, I went back to our school was closed because of COVID cases. Uh,
Yeah,
but so we went back, and nobody like it was very boring. Nobody really uh, because Parry wasn't there. It was very boring during lunch. Nobody really said a word to each other.
yeah. I carry the entire lunch.
You carry the entire lunchroom.
Yeah,
So yeah. So my school week was pretty boring. How was your week, Parry? You were home all week.
yeah. Uh, it's been alright. I thought I'd get like more works and stuff and more stress from school because it's the last quarter, but it's actually not too much, especially compared to last week.
Usually, really, the last week of the quarter is the week that everything starts winding down. If you think about it, it's
Yeah.
like they can't really do much before like.
Oh, I got some cool
What?
visuals. So yeah. Anyways, also as you see, we're gonna be interviewing Hurb and Dan, and it's not the Dan from like the Spookaholic podcast, and it's a different Dan, a whole new Dan. Anyways, so how would you describe this school year?
So far, it's been very, uh, it's different for one. It's a little harder to learn because for me, I have a hard time focusing at home. So I have noticed, because I have a hard time paying attention to school as it is, but at home it's even worse. So that's been a little kind of bad. There's obviously been no social aspect of school since we have to stay like pretty much 6 feet apart from each other half the time. So it's not exactly fun either. So I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So it's been a pretty boring year so far.
yeah.
How would you
Nothing.
describe it?
It's like it's kind of weird because you often forget yeah that you're doing like school because you're in a home most of the time. So you kind of forget oh yeah you're doing something school later. This is gonna actually affect your grade.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I
you.
find it. You go.
No, you go. I didn't have anything to say.
This might be a weird thing. I find it a little strangely satisfying to turn stuff in on Google Classroom. I don't understand it.
That makes sense.
Just like the process of bringing something in is kind of, although I'm forgetting to do it. Like I don't I keep on forgetting to do gym assignments and I wind up doing them after they're after the grade after they're supposed to be done, so I get like 10 points off. So that's fine.
Yeah. I say gym has been like gym online is like really bad.
Oh, it's not fun at all.
No, not at all.
Gym in school isn't that bad this year. I thought it would be really bad. Oh, it's bad when we can't go outside. When we can't go outside, it's the most boring thing ever.
Yeah.
But when we can go outside, like some people will play tennis. I always go for a walk. We'll hike up a hill nearby our school. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, I went for a walk and stuff. Um Now possibly we may not get Hurb or Dan, so the podcast is gonna be way shorter, just one guest. Uh
Possibly.
Possibly. Well, we still have 14 minutes, so we'll see about that. So yeah, if you could change the school year, like how would you change it this school year?
But what do you mean if I could change the school year, like if there was no pandemic going on, how would I change it? Or
Well, if there was no,
pandemic
if
still
there was,
on?
there was still a pandemic, but you could do like another one where it's like no pandemic at all.
Right. Well, let's go with the pandemic option because school was fine as it was. School was as fine as it could be prior to the pandemic. In the pandemic, I would make the schedule way less confusing because our schedule is definitely very confusing. Yeah. Um, so why I'm not. This is why I'm not running the school because I don't have any good ideas. Really, like I would just like really, I would still separate the students like A through L like they've been doing. Um, but maybe I would have like I would maybe extend it like to like the full day. Like it's just we're there, but we all have masks on and we're forced to stay apart. Maybe
Yeah, I agree.
the same. That would probably it, but but we still go in on Monday and Tuesday, and they go in on Thursday and Friday. So at least we can have 2 full days where we're in class, and then we have 3 days where we're learning from home, and not just one day where we have an extra 5 minutes of class.
Yeah. So, anyways, swag.
Swag.
Oh yeah, the class presidential election. Oh, what are your thoughts on that?
I
This right here is my favorite thing.
The candidate that I voted for was
This
not
right here is
picked.
my.
So
Oh,
that wasn't
like,
exactly
like for what?
This
president?
right here is my.
yeah, for president. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's very swag that you got voted vice president because I voted for
Oh,
you.
have you?
Yeah.
You were the member of the swag party that
Yeah,
got
I'm the only
co-opted.
swag person in the class government right now.
Yeah, so
I'm the
I
only
hope that
I'm the only enlightened despot there.
yeah, I hope that everybody there does a good job. So that's really all I have to say on that matter. I didn't really have much comment. What?
Anyways, so let's say there wasn't a pandemic. What would you change? Something?
Something about the school. All right.
Yeah.
But had a little bit more diversity in the clubs. We don't have a lot. Like, there's more than our middle school, but I mean, really, like, for instance, like you and me took video club together,
Yeah,
but
last year, by
that
the
was
way.
really it. There was nothing else. And it was only once a week. It's not like, and like it was like nobody there too. They didn't advertise it well at all. Nobody even knew that it was happening. Uh, a lot of time. So and a lot of times couldn't even
Wait, by
go because
like diversity, you mean like more clubs or like more things in a club?
get more clubs or the clubs because we have a lot of clubs, but like the stuff that's there, it's like it's minimal, and sports and theater are more of like the it's like it's sports or theater in our district. If you're in any one of those, you're in great shape. If you're looking for something else, you're gonna have to yeah, maybe like as much as I hate home and careers, like I don't know if our school even has a home and careers club like the middle school did. So
But they have financial math, which is like home and careers, but finance, I
yeah,
guess.
that's true. That's true. I mean, our school doesn't have like bad clubs or anything. Like I mean,
Fight
obviously,
Club,
if you want to play what?
Fight Club,
Hang on, I'm sorry. What?
Fight Club.
Fight Club. Fight Club. Anyway, yeah, Fight Club. Yeah, so I would just maybe get more diverse in the clubs. So,
Yeah. Well, like
uh,
at some point you can't like really fund every club. I think
oh
it
yeah,
kind of.
that's true. You got some clubs are gonna be not as funded as others.
Yeah, I think the
Um,
reason why theater gets a lot of funding because they're bigger.
and they're more successful.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will go to see plays. Uh, I don't think really many people will care about career.
Yeah.
Besides that, they should cut the swimming unit completely from gym.
Oh,
I have no
well, the
reason
swimming
behind that.
we only had to do the swimming unit last year, so it was like a one-time thing.
But like I know that's not. It's kind of like it's kind of necessary, but like it's tedious. It was stupid. I didn't like it. Also, it sucked having to get changed.
Yeah.
Like you had to wait. You had to wait. Like there was only one seating area. Um. So, that, like you had to wait, get out of that one stall. So that
Yeah.
wasn't exactly very fun. And then I obviously cannot swim, so that was not very pleasant for me. I learned how to swim. Shut up, anybody. Uh,
I feel like there should have been an option to like. I feel
what?
like there should have been like an option if you didn't want to swim, like to do something, not like just paperwork, but like I don't know, like what we did this year, like just walk laps.
Maybe. I don't know. There wasn't really anything wrong with this.
Ooh, damn. So our stream is kind of breaking on now. I think.
Stream's kind of what?
Breaking.
Stream is breaking.
Well, it's like kind of just loading and stuff. I don't know why.
That's very good.
Uh, so this is a bit awkward. I'm not sure if you guys actually, like hear me, but like, yeah. Oh well, the streaming is just poor now, so it's not just good. It's just bad quality.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit better. Oh my god.
Anyways, uh, so we are gonna who what are some school experiences you had in like previous years?
Some interesting school experiences I had. All right, um, I guess in what was that? I believe it was 7th grade. Was it? Sixth. I remember in sixth, I was very antisocial. By antisocial, I mean like I was very awkward and shy. I didn't have that many friends, so I spent a lot of the year by myself. Um, Someday, well, I would bring comics to school and read them. Although I don't do that anymore. If I read comics, I read them at home. Uh, then once I got to 7th grade, I got more social. I guess you could say I got more friends. And then by 8th grade, I had plenty of friends, so that was nice. Aside from that, uh, I
Yeah,
mean, my life's pretty boring, and if there's something interesting, I just uh, like a lot of my experiences would revolve around basically just gossip or involving other students, and it would involve like drama and stuff.
you've been in a
So
lot
I
of
don't really
drama.
want. There was there are definitely instances of me having drama with people. Like, I know that sounds very like weird or something for someone like me, but like it's not even like it was really that bad. It was just like kind of I've just had some disagreements with people and stuff. So I don't really feel comfortable like talking about it on here. That would be kind of awkward.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. I always thought
Uh,
myself in like just the viewing side of the drama. I don't think I've really been in any drama like since like elementary, like second, third grade, something. I haven't really been in any drama.
Drama when you in elementary school. That's where the least drama takes place.
Well, it's like you watch a lot of movies as a kid, so you take a lot from them, and there's a lot of drama in school movies. So like, yeah, you kind of make up fake drama. You know. Yes, we got excellent connection. Anyways, good news. We actually do have a second guest. It's not the second guest we planned, but we do have a second guest, so that's good. And yeah. So, any last word you want to say?
All I want to say is if you go to our school, keep on pushing through. We will get through this pandemic soon, and then we will be able to have social lives again. And that should be fun. So, yeah. Thanks for having me, Parry.
You're welcome.
All right. And I welcome our next guest.
Okay, so our next guest is Alright, so our next guest will be Daniel. I'm not sure if I can say his last name, but like it's a different Daniel, not the Daniel from the last Spookaholic stream. So yeah, I'm getting a little nervous. He's not a welcome, Dan. Welcome.
Hello.
Could
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I think you may need to speak a little louder.
Alright, how's this?
Okay, that's good.
Actually, alright.
So, how was your week?
Very stressful because apparently this co-op posted some stuff that I didn't know about, so I was a bit behind on that for every single day until today. Oh, yeah, fair.
Okay, so I don't know who you're talking about. I think you meant Spanish teacher, but like,
Yes, I did mean Spanish teacher.
anyways, so how's the school year for you?
Uh, it's not too bad. Still like it over ninth grade because I don't have to see all that many people, especially bad people.
It's, very introverted, I see.
Very.
Yeah, like, has there anything like special happened throughout like this school year, like something that just popped out?
Um, well, somebody got COVID and came in contact with me. And
Oh,
it's very weird because I didn't know who it was until my last day of quarantine when I finally figured it out. And I'm not gonna say their name because that would be a really big
Super
move.
Mario. It was Super Mario, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I actually had some of his pasta and it sucks. Pretty sure he
Oh,
coughed
you
it
hear
up.
that? Super Mario pasta sucks.
This is the truth.
How bad is his pasta though?
Uh, I'm gonna put it on a scale of 1 to 10 and I'd give it like maybe a 2 if I'm
It,
being generous.
what's being ungenerous?
And not being generous, that's straight up hot garbage. It's a 0. He's a plumber. He doesn't know how to cook properly.
Yeah, that's true. I say yeah. I don't know why Mario's going to our school though. That's kind of weird.
That is true. I guess it's because he's kind of uneducated.
Yeah.
I mean, the only words he really says is "Mamma Mia" and "It's a me, Mario."
He's like in the like the how like immigrants like if they don't know English they go into like an English class in the school. He went to that class this year.
Ah, yeah, I can
So
definitely
instead
see
so
that.
instead of saying Mamma Mia, we can say hello, hello Mario. That was so bad. You know that thing, right?
I think so, yes.
It's like deep voice, hello Mario. And then I said it in such an Indian accent. That's not what I meant to do.
It's fine.
Anyways, if you could change one thing about the school year, what would it be? Considering that there's still a pandemic.
Hmm. Uh, that's actually a good question. I don't know why I wasn't prepared for that. Hmm. My Spanish teacher should stay at home because she's bad at her job.
Alright.
Also, you shouldn't have to have your face cam on because realistically, one, you know good and well that most of your students are probably going to point their camera up at the ceiling, and two, most of the teachers that do that, like my English teacher, don't actually have their face cam on, but just want to see your face for some very odd reason.
I guess it's like so they know you're there and not just like leaving.
Yeah, true.
I do it in a way where it's looking up, but you can still see my hair. So it's
I
like
do. I do it so that you can see my beautiful LED lights.
I heard this like thing, or like a Spanish teacher would say your LED lights are like a disco party or something.
Oh yeah, and she always tells me to point it at my face, and then I'll just point at my LED lights and say either that represents me or that's good enough.
Yeah. You know how the camera freezes, like for the others?
Sometimes it'll sometimes freeze you.
Yeah. Cause there's this one time where well, several times actually, where everyone else's cameras was freezing and my camera was just on. So it's awkward because it looks like I'm the only one moving.
That would be a very good prank. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to steal that for April Fools. Specifically for
I was legit
my
wondering,
Spanish teacher.
is there a way to just make it so your camera just freezes?
Oh, I have no idea.
It probably is.
Yeah, probably. I
Uh,
mean, I know how to, I know how to duplicate yourself.
oh, that's swag.
Hmm.
Well,
Very fun.
yeah. Well, I don't actually have to use my camera that much. I can just keep it off and stuff. But I have to turn it on when there's a test or quiz maybe during the period.
Hmm. Even then, I don't have to keep my camera on for some classes. Like social studies, don't really have to have my camera on for that, even if there's a test. Math, don't have to have my camera on, even if there's a test, and it's great, even though I don't cheat. Because, in my opinion, cheating takes all the fun out of the little fun there is in a test.
Yeah. Hello, Mega Simp. That's someone in the chat, by the way. Oh, you have you have the same English teacher with Megafan.
Oh, of course I do.
Oh, it's swag.
I see them all the time.
Yeah. Can you recall any experiences from previous school years and stuff?
Good or bad?
Both.
Huh. Okay. In sixth grade, my best friend passed away via, I'm pretty sure, cancer.
Oh,
Or at least my oldest one, because of the most recent one, or the youngest one, happened to pass away via cancer. Then I'd say I'd feel just as bad. Maybe a bit worse.
oh, that wasn't the bad moment I was expecting. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Oh yeah, also wearing cufflinks to the school dance without actually knowing what cufflinks were. I just wore them to the dance, and a certain someone started straight up roasting me because I was wearing cufflinks, and he said I was too rich to be here.
What are cufflinks?
That is a very good question. I still don't know. I didn't have the care in the world to actually look it up. I'll look it up now.
I just looked it up. They look like earbuds, kind of.
I mean, oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. Oh, cufflinks. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you put them on your, you got the fancy shirt and then you put them on the edge of the sleeve.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had the third one if you swipe to the left, or not the left, the right.
That one?
I think
The
so.
one with the A?
That kind of looks like an eye to me. Or Helcon's Days Evil Eye Navy. I'm
Oh,
pretty
hey.
sure I had that one. I'm not entirely sure though, because I don't
Am I
remember.
guys? Can you speak?
Me? Oh, yeah.
Okay, oh, okay. It's just, Megafan didn't hear anything, but now you can hear now, so it's just a him thing. Anyways,
I
while
see.
I'm gonna soon put up an image of a cuffling so you know what we're talking about. Uh,
Hmm.
what was some, how, if you could change school, how would you change school?
Uh, hmm. That's a, that's a good question. Hmm. I'd make it less. I'd, hmm. I'd if somebody gets suspended multiple times, that means they actually get expelled and they don't have a certain somebody. I don't know how to explain him without actually saying his name or without being a jerk. But
You can just
the
refer
guy
to it
that
as a little, like the guy.
uh the guy that punched uh certain somebody multiple times back in like 8th grade. You know how that specific guy gets suspended all the time. Yeah, why in the world did he never get expelled for that? I'd make it like that because I'm pretty sure he actually missed most of the school year. And whenever he came back, I remember just resenting his entire aura. So, if anything, I'd change the suspension slash expulsion system.
To make the expulsion system stricter.
Oh, yeah. Because it's like it doesn't even exist right now. I don't
Yeah.
actually know a single person that has ever gotten expelled, and I know a lot of people.
Anyways, we have an image of cufflinks up on our stream right now, so you know what we were talking about before. So yeah.
Hmm.
So anyways, oh, how do you feel if if now Mega Fan brought this up. We actually got a story in the chat. I just couldn't think of anything right now. So yeah, by Mega Simp. Bro, my brother got suspended for cursing and got suspended, which was against the rules, and he shouldn't have been suspended.
Sorry, somebody actually gets suspended for cursing, but people don't get suspended for like the 80 times worse stuff that people do. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's really crazy. I've never gotten suspended, and I'm not really planning on it.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, wow, that's just really, really dumb.
The handbook said it was a detention at most.
Yeah, at most, too. So it's not like if it were at least, then the most I would be afraid to see it.
Yeah. I agree with Mega Fan. That is indeed whack. On swag even. Oh, I got a question now. How do you feel about the class president government
Uh,
election, class election?
oh, past election. I was about to say you don't want my opinion on the last president because one, I don't really have one, and two, I also have one. It's
Well, I meant class election.
class election.
Yeah.
A certain short, stupid person messed up the election for a certain someone for no other reason but to simp. And also, I did
Monty
that I
Alma.
was going. Yep, I did predict I was going to lose as treasurer because both of the people that were going against me were one, more popular, and two, people just genuinely liked them more. So I kind of expected the other one to win, but I didn't expect the one who actually won to win.
You're running
You
for
were
treasurer.
obviously gonna, yeah,
Treasurer, right?
yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
just
you were definitely gonna get VP no matter what happened.
for me. I had some like competition. Like there was clearly one other person which was very who could have like yeah.
I mean, dog, you were voted most handsome in eighth grade. If you didn't win, then it would just be a shame.
Yeah. Thank you, Mega Simp. Anyways, hey, I'm looking at the things now for the class elections and for treasurer it's like nearly even, like okay, so the one that won got like 33%, and then there were two which were around 26 to 27%, and then there was just one that's 12%.
No matter what a certain somebody says, then I do know that that 12% was me for that specific reason I stated earlier, that all the people that were done against me were more popular and people actually liked them.
Yeah.
That's weird. I went back to go look at the thing when two people were tied for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the lead for, it seems, when he had 49.3%, and then she got 50%. It's either that or I'm just reading it wrong.
Well, Jordan, or the JJ Treebean, I can say his name. Yeah. JJ, he just only lost by like one vote.
Yep. One very, like,
Simpy.
very, very, very stupid person. Very stupid person. Decided to make the decision to simp over the boys.
Yeah. Well, it's still great he managed to like actually get like second.
He got this far. Like, he even tied the first time, which is, in my opinion, still a pretty good job. It's just a certain, I don't remember, what did he run for?
What is that,
I'm
Mega
thinking
Simp? Make Beacon simp again? But JJ is still good. I don't agree with the first, but I agree with the second part very well. Yeah.
I really thought Isaiah was gonna win for treasurer. Or not that person I just said. I really thought
Oh, that's fine.
a short person was going to win for
No, you can
secretary.
it's all right to say Isaiah's name.
Ah, I see.
It should be indicating to the chat that yeah, he will be on a podcast soon. So yeah. One thing I noticed is like in all the elections, no one has gotten like a majority of the vote. That's like
Oh yeah.
the
It's
closest.
always really diverse.
Yeah, that's true. The closest was me and the secretary, Reno, and we were just tied in that.
I mean, at least you did win VP.
Yeah.
By the way, how does it feel to be VP?
I haven't done much yet. And there's some stuff, but I don't think I can spoil it. So yeah. It will be like spoiling the nuclear codes. I just can't do that. Which, by the way, they are 1, 6, 9, 2, 4, 3, 6. That's the nuclear code for our school. So yeah, you
I
can hack
have
our nuclear system.
photographic memory.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even matter here because I'm looking at a wall. That's tough. Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to do hybrid learning or remote learning?
I say with the current conditions,
Yeah.
I say hybrid, but I've been leaning more towards remote.
I lean more towards remote too because
It's the thing. It's like remote, but not every. But there are people who are hybrid, so like remote, but some other people are hybrid, and not just everyone is remote. Cause with everyone remote, it's kind of just you have to sit there and just go through those
oh yeah,
classes.
that is true. But I forgot where my class was today or yesterday because of how long I wasn't in school for. And then I kind of remembered that if you're remote, then you don't really have to worry about that problem or having to traverse around the school, not touch things, wear a mask. I mean, the mask is fine because mine looks awesome, but still, trying to do
The mask,
PE in a mask.
in my opinion, like the mask is like it's good, you know. Like I can wear it for a long time, but it's like it does have some downsides, like for when it fogs up my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you have bad breath, you can like really smell that.
Oh yeah, you can finally see how everybody around you feels whenever they get up close and they smell that
Yeah.
god awful breath. Thankfully, I don't have that problem because I have a horrible sense of smell.
Well, from Megasimp, I'm hybrid. There are 2 cases, and the number is only gonna increase. I mean, remote. Well, the number may increase though. Like, well, it may not. Cause like I got this one call from the school. Of course, it was not like directly to me. It was just like this robocall to every person. But like, I got this call about like cases and stuff, and it's like, it's more. It's not really increasing. Rather, it's kind of just there and there. There's not like a singular reason why.
Actually, yeah, how in the world did a certain somebody in our school even get COVID when that specific person doesn't really go to any hotspots? And I know this because I am their friend. It baffles me.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. I forgot for a moment. Let me remember. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The one of the elementary schools. They got a case, but they're not closing down for because for like the reason of the case and other stuff, they kind of realized that like closing down that school doesn't really matter, which is very interesting.
I see.
So, were there any awkward moments in your entire school career?
Plenty that have been completely erased from my memory. I'm still gonna see if I can somehow manage to go into recently deleted and find them.
A what? Huh?
Shoot, I just don't know.
What is this?
Oh, I
No, on the stream, on the stream.
alright, I'll check.
It just popped. Well, what is that?
That is a good question.
Oh my goodness. It's infamous 2B2T Griefer Pop Bob. No, it's not Papyrus. It's Pop Up. Oh my goodness. He took over the stream. Oh my goodness. It's like when Mingdala took over the stream. Now he took over the stream. Well, I sure hope he doesn't abruptly end the stream.